Hello, I am Marco Beneto, author of The Circling Guide, and we put together a short course that will teach you the foundations of authentic relating and also give you a historical context for the movement. We're also going to go quite deep into the practice of circling, including a particular flavor or modality of circling that we're calling developmental circling. This course is partly derived from a conversation I had with my developmental partner. His name is David Swedlaw, and he's part of the Circling Europe School. We'll also tell you where to find a practice group and how to engage. Now, if you're not at all familiar with authentic relating or circling, I'll start by giving you a few sound bites from this conversation. See if you like it, and if you do, I'll see you on the other side. More than anything, my burning desire is to take this extremely powerful relational technology into the world in various capacities. And I think, many of us who are active in circling, we're passionate about this, we realize the potential here. Just because we've seen there's an enormous impact in our personal lives and our relationships and the people we've touched, whether they be our colleagues or our lovers or our friends, and just we want to up the game there, shall we say, yeah?
Yeah, actually, I would like to say, kind of as an introduction for people who may be new to circling, recognizing a common experience for people just coming into it is when a group gives a person all of their attention, it's an astounding event just in and of itself.
There's two roles. There's two steps, shall we say. Step one is essentially paying exquisite attention with a goal of, quote unquote, getting their world, meaning to understand how they think and feel, to know what it feels like to be them. And once you have that, as you do that, feelings start to arise in you. You may feel fear, you may feel attraction, you may feel rage, you may feel bored, all kinds of things can arise in you as you go into that process. You may feel love also. So having completed that first part, that's the paid attention, you give them an impact, which is the second stage, which is basically how they affect you, how they make you feel. And ideally, by that point, you're in we space, which means like you're feeling into them in a way that maybe they themselves are not aware of. And it's fundamental to the human condition that we don't see ourselves accurately in relationship to the world and to other people. We tend to narrow in and obsess on certain aspects of our relationship to the world and then magnify them when these aspects are kind of unimportant. And there's other things that are extremely important, but we don't have a clue, right? And this is perhaps what makes circling so powerful from a developmental perspective, because it enlarges or deepens the truth or the reality with which we engage the world.
Right. And there's something about the attention, the exquisite attention in circling that actually releases that, right? The freedom and the invitation to just be who I am without all of the posing and without all of the striving, just who is that, actually softens that. Now this is the powerful part of the developmental piece, I think, is it not only softens it, there's an exquisite beauty to that experience. And there's also a challenge to that, because I didn't realize, and I think this is true for a lot of people, how much I relied on the contours and geometry of that knot of who I am as a kind of a foundation, a basis. That has been my compass. And in this exquisite attention, as that dissolves and softens and opens up, I am a different person than I thought I was, which is, like I said, profoundly relieving and very disorienting. It can be exquisitely disorienting as well. And learning to actually embody my full self is, it really is an art form, right? It's more than just an experience. It really is an art form.
Yeah, and I moved to hear you speak, David, because it occurs to me that this takes a lot of courage. But the interesting thing is it's not kind of this white knuckle, I'm going to get this done no matter what, and I'm going to and I'm going to stand in the face of the hail of bullets and I'm going to survive through this experience. It's actually like super fun.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
And I think really that's what I'm so excited about it. I mean, this process is actually fun. I mean, you're getting deep transformation. You know, it's not costing you a fortune, and you're having fun. You know, so right. What's it?
Right.